I've opened dozens of hair toppers over the years, and what I've learned is this. Your first unboxing is almost never about the hair. It's about what you expect to see and how prepared you are for how unfinished it's going to feel. Because by the time that box shows up, you've already built a picture in your head. You've imagined how it's going to look, how it's going to feel, and maybe even how relieved you're gonna be once you put it on. So when what you see doesn't match that picture in your head, it can really feel destabilizing, even when nothing is actually wrong. I still remember opening up one of my early toppers. I had a lot riding on that moment. I had watched a lot of videos of different women wearing it. It looked amazing. I had really high hopes. So when I finally opened the box, there was this wave of anticipation and then immediately followed by confusion. I tried it on, looked in the mirror, and it looked nothing like it did online. And this is where comparison sneaks in, because you're not just thinking about the topper, you're thinking about the woman who was wearing it and it looked so good in those videos or those pictures, when in reality, you don't see the behind the scenes of the cut, the blending, the styling that created that picture. So it's really easy to assume that the difference is you, not the process. I remember that pit in your stomach feeling like I just made a big mistake. It wasn't until I took it to my stylist, we played with it for a while, and then we decided to cut bangs into it. And once she was finished, it all clicked. That there was nothing wrong with the topper or me, I just hadn't seen the potential in it yet. And that topper ended up being one of my most favorites for years. That experience completely changed how I approach unboxings. Now I don't ask myself, do I love it? I ask myself, is this workable? And workable doesn't mean perfect. It means, can this become what I want it to be with the right cut, blend, and styling? Once I learned to ask that question, unboxings stopped being so emotional. And when I say workable, what I'm really talking about are the bare bones. This is the part I wish somebody would have explained to me early on, because it takes so much emotion out of the decision-making process. There are really just 3 things I'm looking at when I unbox a brand new topper. Does the cap feel comfortable? Is the length long enough for what I want? And is the color in the right direction? If those 3 things are a yes, then chances are very high that I can make this topper work, because the rest is customizable. If the cap size or the length is a no, that's when I usually would pause to consider an exchange or a return, because those things cannot be fixed. And with color, I just keep it simple. I wanna make sure it's just in the right direction. And when in doubt, lean a little bit lighter than you think you need, because it's a lot easier to customize that way. I think of a new topper the same way I think about a new dress, that when you put it on, it just looks kind of wrong. On its own, it might feel shapeless or awkward, but if you maybe add a belt, the right pair of boots, some jewelry, suddenly it starts to take shape and you're like, okay, actually this is cute. And that's exactly how toppers work. The hair itself isn't the look, it's the styling that really makes it your look. So when you first put on a topper out of the box, you're not failing if it doesn't match your inspo photo perfectly. You're just looking at the starting point before it's cut, blended, and styled to you. Every topper I love now looked questionable the day I opened the box. The difference wasn't the hair, it was knowing which stage of the process I was actually in.